What happens when life throws everything at you? Illness, chaos, uncertainty. But love doesn't just survive, it thrives. Meghan Ory and John Reardon, beloved by Hallmark fans for their on-screen charm and even more admired for their real-life romance, just celebrated their 17th wedding anniversary. But this wasn't just any milestone. It came on the heels of one of the most challenging years of their lives.
Before we dive into the video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more entertaining content like this.
On July 14, 2025, Meghan Ory took to Instagram with a heartfelt tribute to the man she calls the most epic human. Her words were raw, filled with gratitude, and touched by a journey that nearly shattered them. Alongside a collection of throwback photos, including a joyful image of John carrying her barefoot in her wedding dress, Meghan wrote, "I am so grateful you are here, healthy, thriving, planting your 1 million trees and still throwing flour at me after all these years." The emotion behind her words wasn't just anniversary sentiment, it was survival. Just a year ago, Reardon was undergoing treatment for tonsil cancer, a battle he revealed publicly on Christmas Eve 2024. It was a quiet storm, kept mostly private until the couple was ready to share it. And when they did, fans responded with overwhelming support. Now, Reardon is cancer-free. Cleared by his oncologist in February 2025, he's back to work, back to life, and most importantly, back to being the loving partner and dad his family adores. The couple, who first met on the 2006 Hallmark miniseries Merlin's Apprentice, have built more than a life. They've built a partnership rooted in laughter, resilience, and yes, the chaos of parenting. They're now raising 3 children in Nova Scotia, far from the Hollywood spotlight they once called home. Their latest adventure? Renovating a century-old farmhouse and sharing the journey through their YouTube series, I Play One on TV. Their bond runs deep, and it shows. On Mother's Day, Reardon penned his own love letter to Meghan, calling her his hero. In true parenting humor fashion, he added, "I've never seen someone so glamorous catch a poop from a 1-year-old with a bare hand before it hits the floor. Your reflexes are cat-like." Through every high and every terrifying low, they've had each other's backs. Meghan recently traveled away from home to film a new movie, the first time she's done so since becoming a mom. And who's holding down the fort? John, solo parenting, cheering her on. The very same man who just months earlier was fighting cancer. In June, Meghan proudly watched as John took the stage at the 64th annual Monte Carlo Television Festival. Not as a patient, but as a presenter and judge, standing tall, strong, and thriving. 17 years ago, they made vows for better or worse. And in the past year, they've lived every word of that promise. Now, they celebrate not just an anniversary, but a second chance. This isn't just a love story, it's a survival story. And it's still being written. So if you've ever doubted whether real love can weather life's darkest storms, just look at Meghan Ory and John Reardon. Because sometimes happily ever after means getting through the hardest chapters together.